What's going on, guys? It is Sky here from GearRules.com. Today I'm going to be doing a quick review of the Gerber Dime multi-tool. Been carrying it for a couple months now and I found it pretty useful. So I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys in this video. And if you don't want to hear me talk for a few minutes, I've also written a quick little article on my website, which I will post in the description down below. I'll also post a few links if you want to buy the all black version. They also have some cool versions where there's green and red on one side and light gray on the other side. So I'll be sure to put links down below for that. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to post them below and I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. So without further ado, the Gerber Dime review. Enjoy. All right, everybody, let's dive right into it. Like I said, this is the Gerber Dime. I bought it for under $20 on Amazon, which is quite a steal for what you're getting. I'll be sure to post a link down in the show notes below this video, and you can go there and get it on Amazon. I think for me it was like $16.99, which is awesome. The main competitor for this, which I will hope to create a video sometime soon, is the Leatherman Squirt PS4. This is the all black version of the Gerber Dime. They do have some more edgy colorways, half red, half gray, or half green, half gray, I think are some of the options out there. A cool nifty thing, it's only a $20 item, but Gerber gives you a lifetime warranty if you are in North America, which is pretty awesome. So, first things first, it has pliers and spring-loaded pliers. Opens in butterfly fashion, and the pliers work basically how pliers are supposed to work pretty normal. And at the very end of the pliers, or the start of the pliers, sorry, we're out of focus here, are wire cutters, which come in handy, and those work pretty well as you would expect. Moving on from the pliers, there's not much really to talk about with the pliers, are the scissors. And I'm not typically somebody that uses scissors because I usually just will use a knife. But the scissors actually do a pretty good job at cutting. I'll typically pull them out if I'm around somebody that, knives maybe not their thing. Or if I need to cut like a little plastic bag that has valuable stuff inside, I might use the scissors. Or certain applications where I don't want to cut anything behind it. So it works pretty well. They're not obviously the most robust scissors, but they get the job done. The next thing I want to talk about, which at first I was a skeptic of, is not that guy, is this guy. Now, what is this? This is a box opener. Why would we have a box opener if there is a knife also on this, which we'll get to? At first I was a big skeptic, like I said, but the box opener is actually really handy. A, for people who don't like knives getting pulled out if they're uncomfortable with that. But B, the best thing about this is there is no tip. And because there's no tip, you're not going to damage your new latest and greatest Amazon purchases. So you can go ahead and just glide this thing right on through, and you don't have to worry about poking or puncturing the package, which I think is pretty awesome. So I'm coming around to it. The next thing, which I kind of already spoiled, is the actual pocket knife. Now, there's not really a ton to say about this pocket knife. I do really like the shape. It's kind of shaped like a machete. It definitely looks a little bit more sturdy and substantial than some of the other knives on little multi-tools. So big fan of this knife. It cuts pretty well, cuts as expected. I still carry a pocket knife with me, so I don't use this a ton. Next we have the screwdrivers. So we have a big flathead here on the left side, which will handle most size flathead screws. Pretty plain Jane. The other side is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So this has a very small file. You need to file something down. It's on both sides. And it has a very small Phillips head. It's actually called a cross head, but it'll fit Phillips head screws. So this just goes in and will take care of anything that needs a Phillips head. So one thing that's not so obvious is right here. There's a tiny pair of tweezers. Now the tweezers are, like I said, pretty small. So small that I can't get the focus on. Maybe I should back up a little bit. These are the tweezers. The tweezers are pretty tiny, but if you're in a pinch and you need some tweezers, these guys can get the job done. So, and what's really nice is they slide right into the tool. So I often forget I have this. It's right by the bottle opener, but when I remember I have it, it's definitely super useful. Now, unlike most multi-tools, this is a party-friendly bottle opener or multi-tool because the bottle opener is exposed. It gives it less of a generic multi-tool look. Now there's two reasons why I like the bottle opener being exposed like this. The first is pretty obvious. I don't have to fumble around with my multi-tool to get to my bottle opener and look bad doing so. I can just grab this and I can open my beer super quickly. The second is sometimes when I'm using other multi-tools, I might try to open it from the wrong end if I want to get to the pliers. This gives me a quick and easy orientation. I know that it opens on the side with the bottle opener, which is super awesome. And then the next thing, which kind of is a perk, is there is a little spot for this to be attached to your keychain or a lanyard. So overall, big fan of this product. I really want to try its competitor and really get a comparison. But compared to the other multi-tools that I've used, this one is awesome. I'm a big fan. I think the pros, what I kind of just mentioned, the exposed bottle opener is really neat. The box opener blade, I wasn't the biggest fan on, but for people who might not have the steadiest knife hand, it's really good to not puncture whatever you're opening a box for. I think the stylistic part of it is really awesome. I love the choice of the screws that they used here. And yeah, I'm a big fan. The other ones are a little bit nicer looking, the other colorways. And there's a couple of cons though. First con is the file on the screwdriver is pretty small. It's just the size of this screwdriver, so pretty small. And the other thing that I've noticed is maybe it's because of this black paint, but there does seem to be some wear marks right when you open it. So as this glides across right here, it does scrape on this. Maybe that's because I have the all black colorway. I'm interested to see how this lasts over the years. But that's my only con. Like I said, I posted a link below on how to buy this. And if you want some more details, feel free to look at the article that I've also posted on this. It has some better pictures for the times that I wasn't able to get the focus all the way in. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching.